I was just going to say that I want to be involved in something bigger than myself, since I know that there are people, but also, from my understanding, a lot of secretive meetings that go on here, so I'm not entirely certain of everything that happens. I know that you've been dealing with some arms dealer from South Africa.
Oh yeah, Ahab. Yeah, his name's Ahab.
Yes.
He's getting radio zenning over there. He's getting it all fixed up so we can have broadcast with the entire nation. But
that would be splendid.
yeah, I mean, you stick around in day 2, like day 2, maybe day 3, you'll be over there on top of that police station, having those little secret meetings about Grandma's famous lasagna recipe with everybody else that they're really not talking about that much, to be honest.
Grandma's famous lasagna? No, my grandmother made fish and chips and toast and beans.
Toasted beans, oh, good. I don't know. I've never. Is that like a breakfast thing over there you people do? I'm not trying to come off racist when I say you people. I'm just.
No, I understand. Oh, it's a radio. It was quite loud. More so. Excuse me a moment.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I spent a summer with my grandparents. I was born in Texas. I was brought back to England whenever my mother and my father got a divorce when I was less than a year old, and my mother died when I was 7. And the accent just kind of stuck. So I travelled with my father quite a bit until he decided to go on active duty.
Jesus!
For a little while in Afghanistan. So I went to stay with my grandparents in England because his parents had already passed, unfortunately.
Jesus!
Sorry, am I sharing too much with you?
No, that's fine. Just one of my reactions, I guess. Sorry about the grandparents. I mean,
I know more about grits and biscuits and gravy than I do actual traditional British breakfasts.
Yeah, I guess the way you were.
I've dominated this.
Yeah.
I've dominated this conversation. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Oh, no, Jesus Christ, the sausage it sounds like gravy and grits. I never really get to the whole thing, but it sounds delicious. So, yeah.
Well, I know how to make it. If we could find flour, we can reduce that into... we could find flour, milk a cow, or at least get some grease from pig fat. I could make some gravy for you.
Oh my god, it sounds so good. It sounds like you even get them undead bastards that they hungry too.
I think that us simply existing makes those undead bastards quite hungry.
Yeah, they probably got a sniff of us in here. For myself, there's not really much to talk about. I was in Toronto, downtown Toronto. And I was just hanging out in my apartment one day, and then, my big ass flood came and flooded everything and took away all my books. And then maybe.
Do you remember a revolt that happened in Chernigorsk?
Yeah, I remember
my father was part of that. He was protecting the U.S. Embassy. That's where he died.
Oh, Jesus, I might have seen the guy. Might never know, we might have crossed paths. It's a smart word.
Perhaps. Do you remember when the plane crashed into the hotel?
Yeah, maybe hearing about that. A big-ass explosion woke me up out of my bed. Nearly hit my head with another nightstand.
Mm-hmm. Well, he died shortly before that.
Oh, Jesus. Do you know how he died?
Uh, gunshot. Someone managed to sneak a silenced gun into the crowd, and that's how he died.
Oh, the filthy
3 bullets
snakes.
to the chest.
Made the test. No, but it's a filthy way to go. The dirty snake came up and popped him, man. That's a filthy way to go.
Well, he died like he wanted to, so.
Yes,
But you're staying in Chernigorsk. Are you from here?
I came here when I was like 20, young age of 20, and then, yeah, we have to teaching English to these peoples.
Well, how old are you now?
I 42. No, then it wasn't that long ago.
Suppose not.
And like 5 years went by, and I can't really remember a damn thing about that. No, these are undead about here.
Were you also involved in the bunker?
Oh, no, 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 no. I have met a couple of them people, though. What about you? Were you in there?
No, no, no. So after my father died, right before this started happening, I went off into the woods to try to comprehend his passing. So I didn't actually get involved with all of this for some time. At some point, I got a fever, and I didn't know. I lost track of time. I didn't know how long I was sick or how many days had passed. So it's nice to know I've only lost 5 years. But after that, I simply traveled around sticking to the woods,
What's up,
making
Teddy?
sure that I stayed out of the cities because I had a radio that I was listening to in the cabin I was staying in. And the final broadcast I could hardly make out, but said something about aiming for the head. So I kind of figured that something of this magnitude was happening.
Yeah, it's a fair assessment. It seems like if you aim for the head, like the brain dies, they immediately go down. Because I beat on one of the things with a crowbar the first time I saw one, and it was worse than changing the tire. It took so much.
Changing a tire. I can understand that. Even with the baseball bat that I had, which I'm only carrying about in my hands because I found this nifty axe. And I'm going to keep it because I've only found this one since I've been wandering about. But even with that thing, it takes 2 hits to the head. 2. I can't believe it. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, there is definitely a terrible bitch. That's for sure.
You're not wrong there.
Oh, well, yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry. So this was this is the classroom here. This is where everybody sits, and if you're ever part of this classroom, if you ever want to learn some new things, it's the old dog never needs the tricks. So, just make sure you have some paper or something on you. I could probably supply that. I'm getting a little crate over here with some papers. And some.
Alright, well, what do you have to teach?
Oh yeah, just a long span of everything. I was a substitute teacher, all over. So, history, math, English. Yesterday we had a musical quiz.
A musical quiz?
Yeah,
How does that work?
but like we had somebody took one of them crossbows and turned it into a fiddle.
Oh, good. I don't think I could come to part with my crossbow like that.
Oh yeah, well it was just for the musical experience, and then we had a vocal you did do that those for Baby Shark. We did a rendition of Baby Shark.
Baby Shark?
Yeah.
Did you have any other musical ongoings?
Well, oddly enough, there's a man named DJ. but he wasn't really like a DJ. That's just his initials. So we were
Right,
trying.
Dylan Jackson.
Yeah, you made him. Yeah, you're good guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I
Yeah.
met him.
Yeah, you're good guy. So, we're gonna teach him how to do the fiddle.
Fiddle, but as for songs, what songs?
Oh my god, no idea. The music, I cannot, I can't bring people up here every now and then to kind of guest host my teaching class, like like Teddy with the Silver Wall, and then
Mm-hmm.
what was it? I think it was some musical guy with the one doing the fiddle lessons, you know. No, I'm sorry that the thing at this making me nervous.
It's alright. Do you need me to go take care of it for you?
Mira, if you don't mind, like that, if you don't mind. Thank
Very well. I'll return.
you. Thank you. I get the...
Alright, over here. Come on. Hey, over here.
Teddy says, her accent super Polish
That's right.
English.
Over here, on top of this car. Come
Yeah,
on.
pretty good. Meet your damn phone? Yeah, that's me.
Alright, it's dispatched.
I want to get to that.
Hmm?
I want to get for that. I appreciate that.
Of course. I had been going around earlier clearing some of them out, but as I said, they just seemed to return.
Oh yeah, it never ending wave. This is you get free hot lunches too if you attend the school classes. I got somebody here that I've been preparing for the classroom. I just got to get them. I just got to get a cafeteria person or something in here. Then after that,
Well, I have these things. Just don't tell the one in the Fonte about the beverage in there.
oh yeah, absolutely. That don't give one of them to Yvonne either, because last time he had one, he fell down some stairs and he thought he got shot.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think he might have shot himself.
I wouldn't want Yvonne to suffer such a fate.
Oh no. Yeah, that guy's got he's got a real big problem with stairs. Even them stairs over there with the handrail, he can barely hand it in. I don't know really it's a bit problem.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I think it's all the booze. Excuse me. You wanna I had my grand opening of the school yesterday, but I don't know if you wanna come by. You wanna come by today or whenever you want. You can, if you wanna, learn. Because now
Well,
it's
that would depend on what lessons you have to teach. If you're going to teach something concerning medicines, then perhaps. Because the most that I know how to do is patch up a wound, and I do know how to poorly put blood into a blood bag.
yeah, we can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. We're doing somebody was gonna do gun safety. I think I was gonna ask Louise because she's pretty good with the shotgun.
All right.
You
said you needed someone to cook those steaks for you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Maybe you might be overqualified though. I feel like you're overqualified.
Overqualified food.
Yeah, I mean that's not the way.
Sure.
Yeah, that's not the way you handle the dead out there. And then There's some people around here that can barely even be around them. So they like, hey, can I be helpful in other ways? And it's like, yeah, you cook that meat over there, boy.
Well, that depends. How long ago did you get that meat?
Oh, like 5 minutes before I saw you.
Ah, alright then. It's
Eh,
not in danger of rotting anytime soon then.
oh, no. But if you want to teach, I hadn't known you. But I mean, if you ever want to come, I would just say, hey, we got a guest. Let's like show and tell. We got like a person here today that's got no stuff about this, and they got maybe tell everybody else about this and teach you.
I could teach someone how to make a fire out of twigs and bark.
Okay, there you go. I'm telling you, there's people out there that I learned how to do a fire about like 2 years ago. But before that, if I didn't have a lighter, I was pretty much useless when it came to like getting flames going.
Mm-hmm.
But there's people around here that don't even know what they completely help us. So that might be a good class.
All right. Well, my father, he would take me camping because he wanted to make sure that whatever situation I was in, regardless of city or out in the woods, I would be able to survive.
Oh, it's like a
So I know how to garden.
taught you a lot. Taught you a lot like a survival skills and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Although my musical aptitude, I've taught myself.
Oh, music?
That's why I was curious as to what songs.
Are you know music?
Well, I know how to sing. I could not teach it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, know how to sing?
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of people in here yesterday that were looking at the vocal lessons and the baby shark to do double boom shark, but it didn't really work out too good for them.
No, I don't sing anything quite as complicated as Baby Shark. More like, have you ever heard of the band Celtic Woman?
Celtic Woman, no, I can't think that I have. I don't know if it's sophisticated as Baby Shark, but I'd be willing to give it a listen.
Well, they sang a variety of songs. I can't imagine that any of them survived all of this. But, they sing Gaelic songs.
No, Jesus Christ. Do you know any? Can you, like, do a sample, or are they trying to put you on the spot or nothing like that?
I can do a sample, yes. I'll do a sample from my favorite.
Let me...
No.
You stand up there.
Oh, stand up here. Like a performance. I'm hardly dressed for a performance. But just a sample. I won't sing the entire song. I wish I were on yonder hill, 'cause there I'd sit and cry my fill, till every tear would turn a mill. This gets right to the running song. Songs like that.
Oh, you hired? Yeah, I don't know if you're looking for... Yeah, come on.
I told you I cannot teach it. The most that I did, or rather how I learned, was simply by listening to others.
Oh, you're like one of them geniuses. They watch somebody do something or listen to somebody, and all of a sudden you pick it right up.
No, I had to work very hard to do this.
Well, it sounded like it was pretty
You
easy
have to
for you.
listen to the inflections. It seems easy, but it is not. You have to listen for the inflections, not infections, not those things out there. You have to listen for those, and you have to imitate it yourself with your own voice. There are some people who, they will hear the melody, like, fa la 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 la, and they'll go fa la 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 la, or something of that sort. Because in their mind, they're imitating what they hear, but it's not the same.
You're really breaking it down here. I need to get I've been trying to get a chalkboard.
Would you like a piece of paper? It's right here if you want it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If we had a big classroom here, you know, you really spilling out some useful information.
Well, if you're wanting a board, why not put one up here on the wall?
Yeah, I've been talking to people about
Although
that.
I suppose you would have to turn the pews.
Yeah.
Wouldn't quite be so easy. But maybe you could burn sticks in a fire and use the sticks for charcoal to write on the walls, and then you can also just wash it off.
This is what I'm talking about. Maybe you could do like a survival class or something. That would be cool. And then what was that? I'm gonna write that down for the fa la 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 la.
But no, it's just, as far as the singing goes, I just had to listen to what other people were doing.
You know, I understand that. I can understand that. I mean, you get a couple of
I suppose.
geniuses like us, so you know, we want to come around once a generation.
I'm not a genius, but I appreciate the sentiment. But perhaps you could have some people singing things other than Baby Shark.
What? What?
So that others can listen to the infection. Because if you're just going around Baby Shark do constantly over and over, that seems more like there won't be any songs left for the future generations, should there be any.
The disrespect, Agatha. I say this with all respect and courtesy. But Baby Shark's a classic and it's not leaving this classroom.
Okay, well, something more than just Baby Shark. I didn't even hear you mention What Does the Fox Say?
Oh yeah, we don't talk about that song here.
No?
No.
Right.
We ain't doing that one. I don't like your fa la 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 one though. We're gonna take that one if you don't mind helping with that one.
Oh, so you're going to take away the vocal exercises. I do know that those are vocal exercises.
The fa la 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 la.
Yes, it's about matching the tune. I think it is what that was done in chorus rooms for. But I'm not entirely certain. Mostly because, as I said, I'm taught by myself.
Oh yeah, we did plenty of it. Yeah. Well, how long you been by yourself anyway? How long you been by? I guess you've been in the woods, right? You've been living by yourself for a long time. But I don't know if you're like.
Very long time.
I don't know if you're looking for a place to stay, but Golka's a pretty welcoming place and safety, and you got people out there building walls and stuff.
Whenever I spoke to Oleg, he said I was welcome to visit, but he didn't mention anything of me staying, so I've been trying not to think about that.
Oh, well, it's because he's worried about his beard all the time. He wasn't really thinking.
It's fine.
So
I'll just,
how's my beard look? What he says all the time.
Sir, I can't see your beard.
Oh no, I'm talking about Oleg. I was doing an impression of Oleg.
Ah.
Yeah, how does my beard look? How does my beard look, Larry? So he probably wasn't thinking when you met him, like what, then you were probably just idly thinking about his beard, and then he was like, yeah, you can visit or whatever.
He asked if I was staying in town for a few days, after he said I was welcome to visit.
Yeah, like I said, day 2, you'll be up there on the rooftops, you know, whispering about the lasagna and I guess for you, the fishes. And Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Привет.
Ivan!
um, so you're Yvonne then?
Да. What is your name?
I'm Agatha.
Okay. Welcome to Korka.
Thank you.
Did tell her about the musical class. She's the expert.
I'm not an expert. I'm self-taught.
Okay.
Well, she...
Seriously, you dumped that on him. First thing he walked here.
Well, she knows more than Baby Shark, so...
Wait, I just woke up. What did you say?
I said she knows more than Baby Shark!
Could you say it more clearly, you know?
I said she knows more than Baby Shark! Jesus Christ, Ivan, when you wake up!
Baby suck?
Baby... Baby Shark...
Baby Shark.
Teddy?
No, baby shark.
Baby shot.
Baby shark.
Baby shock?
Jesus Christ,
You're
Ivan...
making fun of my accent.
Did you...
Нет, wait. I don't really understand. Baby shot, shock, or...
Jump like a shark. Like the things in the water. You know, them things that freaking kill people. That's why I don't go swimming out there.
What has happened? Oh, tell me what has happened.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't even know where to start. You might want to talk to Oleg about that because I was told to keep it a secret.
Well, what you say to Oleg is basically information that is with me, you know? Like, we both know about things. So.
I believe perhaps he's speaking of me being here.
Oh, right, yeah, no, well, she came here yesterday. And, unfortunately, she came here after the musical lesson we had in class. But she came here yesterday, and she's been out in the woods, and her father was like in the military, and it was part of that Cherno-Russian Civil War you were talking about yesterday. And some fucking snake came up and fucking popped him with the silencer. And then yesterday we went to Ahab. You know that guy?
Duh.
Yeah, and then we came back, and that's when I met her. And I think I hope she stays around here because we need another. It'd be nice to have a little show and tell, little musical notes, for the classroom because I know there's a couple of people out there that trying to do more than Baby Shark. Her name's Agatha. I'm not trying to speak for you.
No, it's alright. I'm just laughing. Are you sick?
Yet, just boost your immunity system, you know?
Mm-hmm. Here. I don't use these. Oh.
I knew you'd
I
be
thought that
scared.
was a grenade.
Yes, don't worry.
Oh, no, give him the beer.
Spasibo.
Sorry. That was the guy I was talking about with the stairs.
Yes, of course. Your shoes are looking a bit worn.
Yeah, I've been trying to find the letter semi-kit. I ran out of them.
Oh yeah, Ivan's the leader of this place, though.
Yeah, that's correct.
I don't have another on me, but you can use this one.
Oh, good. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Whenever you get done, let me know because I need to fix my shoes as well.
Well, I believe you can use it one more time.
Thank you.
So, what is this?
Oh, that's my bag. I didn't have room in my bag for it. I found a hatchet, and I decided to keep it. I wrapped barbed wire around my bat, and that's what I use. Whenever I'm not.
That's pretty genius.
Crafty.
Just take a look at it. Oh, pretty good.
Although... Please, go ahead. I was simply going to say that if the barbed wire is damaged at all, it will damage the bat that you're trying to use. So you have to make sure that the barbed wire is pristine as well as the bat if you want to get excellent use out of it.
That'd be pretty good. I think about having like Monday arts and crafts day. Maybe we can do like some
Monday arts and crafts. Barbed wire and baseball bats.
Yeah.
Teach them how to make improvised spears, and furthermore teach them how to craft their own crossbow bolts out of sticks and chicken feathers.
You can do that?
Yes, here, I'll show you. Well, I mean, I don't have a stick right now, but here's an example one. If you don't have chicken feathers, you can use sticks themselves. You just sharpen the end of the stick, and then it'll fit inside of a crossbow. You just have to make sure it's thick enough, but not so thick that it compromises it. And then, if you want to add accuracy, you add chicken feathers to the end of it.
Oh, Jesus Christ! No, thing you ever seen about it, man? I only seen the steel ones.
Another thing my father taught me. Oh, did you want to see it, Ivan? I think perhaps our friend has fallen asleep against the wall.
Ivan!
Yeah.
Did you see the stick? With the crossbow with the feather thing?
Would you like to see the improvised crossbow bolt?
Yeah, I would want to see it.
Here you are.
How do you make all this? You know, you are a pretty smart woman, you know.
I only know how to make all of this because of my father. Although,
yeah.
I will say that a fire-hardened spear is harder to make than an improvised one, where you're simply taking a long stick and tying a piece of bone to it at the end, or a sharpened rock, and adding some twine that you craft from, well, anything really.
Yeah, I think like the people like Teddy would really benefit from that because he don't know what the hell he's doing. He's been around 3,000 years, he says, but you know he don't even know how to do stuff like that.
I'm thinking I could send the doctor to examine Teddy to see if he really is some kind of a not human being. You know what I say?
So you do have a doctor?
Yet, but we have connections, but not the doctor inside Korka.
Ah, alright. I know a psychologist if you need one of those.
He might need a...
Larry was yesterday trying to contact the doctor on the radio. It was pretty fun when you spoke.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a lot easier now. I've been, we got Radio Zinc going,
Okay.
and Teddy got shot in the leg, so he's probably gonna need a couple doctors.
Oh. Yeah. Do you want to hear what you sounded like when you tried to call the doctor? I can, demonstrate you.
Yeah, like a tape recorder or something.
Listen, you better like this.
What?
I'm only joking, but that's what you sounded like. You were like.
What the hell are you saying?
You're doing it now.
I'm only joking, don't worry. Nothing personal, not trying to offend you.
I was very calm on the radio. Ivana just fell down the stairs.
Very calm.
Yeah, Ivana just fell down the stairs, and I trying to find medical attention.
Okay. When the sun rises up, would anybody be down to go to Polana? Or, to bigger place, the airfield?
I'm not certain. I only just met you, and one of the things my father taught me is that if you have to go to a secondary location, you're probably dead.
To go what? Wait, what did you say?
If you have to go to a secondary location, you're probably dead. I think he was talking more so about kidnapping, but again, I don't really know you.
Oh
Invite
yeah,
me to go
I always have to be careful. Yeah, I understand it.
Sorry, I would go, but we've only just met, and I think I would like to know you a little bit better before we go gallivanting off across the whole of Chinoris.
Yeah. Everybody has their own ways, and I understand it. Just, take your time.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know we had a doctor in town. That'll be helpful.
No, he said that you don't have a doctor here, but you have connections. Which means that there's a doctor nearby, at least within the distance of getting here. Though by car or by foot, I'm not certain.
Oh yeah, we can broadcast now all over the country too. Everybody can learn about Schultz School of Learning. Knowledge is power.
I am thinking that we could take Radio Zenith under the control of Korka. So we would have a broadcast, station where we can broadcast to every device in South Korea.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, I guess technically right now it's under the control of Ahab, but...
The arms dealer, yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't speak like anyone from South Africa I've ever met. But then again, I don't exactly speak like I was born in Texas either.
You don't think he's in South Africa?
But then again, as I said, I don't sound like I'm from Texas. And I'm not one to judge. So perhaps his family moved there, or something of the sort.
Yeah, he might have...
I'm sorry.
No, he might have been like one of them guys. You were in England for like 15 years or something, right?
No, not 15. 7, my first go, and then roughly a year and a half, my second. I like to call it my English summer, but I was there for a little bit.
Yeah, it's one long summer.
Right. Well, all the time in England it's raining, so can't really tell summer from other months at times.
The soil out there must be very good for planting stuff. All that rain, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends on where you are. We certainly wouldn't want to try to plant anything in the moors. But this is swamplands.
Yeah, I don't know how people live there. Yeah, I'm not really sure why people live there with the rain all the time.
It's the same as someone living in, say, the desert. Sahara. Egypt. You learn to acclimate.
You ever been to
I
Egypt?
mean, people... No, I've never been to Egypt. But I have been to Africa.
The pyramids out there?
No, I've been to West Africa. I wasn't there for very long. My father got changed in his position rather quickly.
But he traveled around quite a lot then.
Yes, quite a bit. Sometimes you go to Germany, sometimes you go to France, other times you go to Spain, sometimes you go back to the United States. Sometimes you would go to... just all over. The only place that he refused to let me go with him was Afghanistan. I went to college for a little while, and then he said that he was coming here to Naros, and I said, alright, I'll come with you, if that's alright, Papa. And he said, yes, of course, come with me. Well, of course, he said it in his Texan accent, but more or less he was asking me to come with him. I'm glad I did, because it gave me the opportunity to get to be with him up until his dying day.
But too bad you never went to Egypt because but lucky for you, I was doing a course on that Wednesday about Egypt and the pyramids and Cleopatra and on them peoples.
Oh?
Oh, yeah,
Are
absolutely.
you going to talk about how Cleopatra often would marry her children?
What?
Yes. Cleopatra would often divorce and marry her children, trying to maintain her throne, and if she had any children who she thought would overthrow her, they would get killed.
You mean she would get them married to other people and she didn't marry them herself?
No, she would marry them herself.
Jesus Christ. But
She married Julius Caesar, also known as Julius Caesar in the Latin language, and she also was a great love of Mark Antony.
yeah, it's not my notes.
Alexander the Great.
It is not.
Alexander the Great also.
She knew Alexander the Great.
Mm-hmm. He actually died in the swamps of pneumonia, going back to see Cleopatra.
Yeah, by elephants, right?
He decided he had had enough. Hmm?
Did he get killed by like elephants and stuff? People riding on elephants?
No. While they were in the swamplands, Alexander the Great decided, I don't want to conquer anymore, and turned around to start to come back home.
Oh, he got poisoned!
While he was there,
Sorry.
No. He developed pneumonia and died of it. He did not have some great warrior's death. He died of pneumonia in the swamps.
How the hell do you know all this?
I studied Latin for a little bit. Not much, I don't recall a lot of it, but I remember the historical segments.
I didn't know Cleopatra knew Great Alexander. I'm gonna have to put that in my notes for the class. That's interesting.
If my memory recalls correctly, yes, it did.
She was kind of, I guess she was kind of like the original hillbilly in that regard, you know, doing the whole incest thing.
Well, it wasn't so much about her being a hillbilly, so much as it was She simply wanted to maintain power and was willing to do whatever it took to keep it.
Do we expect that kind of thing?
Hmm. She also had a very unique tongue. I can't recall exactly what was wrong with it, but I do remember that it was unique.
Was it split in two like a lizard or something?
No, I don't believe so, although there have been people in history who have cut their tongues down the middle to accomplish such an effect.
Yeah, what about the Pope? I wonder if that has any like tactical like advantage for like eating food or anything.
Well, actually, if you want to split your tongue down the middle and you take two different beverages or two different foods or something and put it side by side and dip each one of your links in either side, then you will taste whatever is respectively there at the same time. So, if you had, say, Fronta in one glass and
Jesus.
Spike in the other, and you hold them side by side and dip the tongue one side in one in the other, you would taste both beverages at the same time. However, your tongue will continue to try to grow back together.
Oh, so you gotta
people who
keep like, Jesus Christ. I don't even know. Is the brain even meant to handle that? Two taste? I don't know.
Of course. It's basically the same as if you were to stick out your tongue and place barbecue sauce on one side and ranch on the other. You could taste it at the same time.
I don't think I've actually tried that, but I'm really interested now. It's something I want to do. That's like on my bucket list now. The
Well,
barbecue
it's
and
rather
ranch.
easy. Oh, specifically barbecue and ranch.
Yeah, at the same time.
That's unfortunate. I've not found any of that within date.
Did the people in the town that starts with the D, right? It's called the Dub. It's like right around the corner here for you. But they said the traders and the Paul, apparently they got like everything. They might have it.
Oh, well, perhaps. Although DJ did say he prefers to be called a merchant rather than a trader because it sounds like traitor.
Oh yeah, like trader was okay merchant that seems like a more proper word. And you're right about that.
Yes, and the only reason I bring it is because I know that he prefers to be called that.
Did he get really upset about it or something, or like get real touchy?
He doesn't get terribly upset. He just said he prefers it. Of course, I don't know him that well, so perhaps I've been given a pass.
Yeah, but he That's a good. He did quite okay. I'm the teacher here, all right? I'll be talking all about Egypt, the way things were. I will
Are you
add.
going to be going over the plagues? The ones that are in the Bible?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna add that little bit about Cleopatra and the children, but I wasn't trying to give it a bad rep. But that it's probably true. I think I'll add it in it.
Well, Cleopatra was vastly intelligent, and she was one of the greatest pharaohs, as far as certain things go. Are you going to be discussing King Tut?
Hey.
Yes, King Tut, one of the youngest pharaohs, died. He had a rather young age. I think he was in his early to mid-teens. I believe he received an illness, and that's what killed him.
Think it was poisoned?
I don't know if he was poisoned or not. I can't recall, because we didn't go over that in Latin class. We went over Cleopatra because she had quite a bit of an involvement with the emperors in Rome.
Yeah.
Do you know the story of Rome?
Oh yeah, how they created sewers.
No. Well, I mean, they did create sewers, aqueducts. They would often use the bathrooms together in these giant bathhouses. There would just be toilets right beside one another on this giant stone slab. There would be holes cut out in it. They would do their business there, and then they would go to be cleaned by their servants, because almost every house in Rome had a servant.
Mm.
They would go to be cleaned by their servants in these giant bathing pools. They were communal, and they would have
They had,
baths together.
they had people that wiped their butts.
No, I don't believe that they did. They were capable of taking care of themselves, but they had these giant scraping tools, and they would be lathered in oil, and then these tools would be used to scrape down the body to remove all sorts of muck from them. They would just pull right off using those tools. But no, the story of how Rome was created. There were two brothers, twins, abandoned in the woods. And these twins were raised by wolves. And whenever they came of age, they decided to found a city together. And these twins were named Romulus and Remus. Well, they began to argue over what the city would be called. And one twin killed the other. And the city was named after him. Rome. Romulus. That is the story of Rome.
Jesus Christ. Put it down to me. Damn. I didn't know, I thought it was created by Achilles.
No, Achilles was a Greek soldier. He was dipped into the river Styx, all the way up to his ankle. And that is why it's called an Achilles heel, because of his entire body, that was the only spot that could kill him.
Yeah, he was invincible from the ankle up.
Because his mother decided to dip him in and held him by his ankles.
What a psychopath. Jesus Christ.
No, she was instructed to by the oracles. They told her that her son would be invincible, the greatest warrior in all of Greece.
Yeah, it's like, you know, hey, maybe he can live an easy life once, you know, like, hey, you know. I think if it was my kid, I'd be like, I don't know, I think he's just gonna hang out on the farm here, you know, and gather some hay and stuff, you know. He's not gonna be at this old fighting everybody. He's quite...
I'm sorry, are you bleeding? What's in your hand?
Oh,
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's my sunglasses.
I'm sorry.
That way, I don't like to wear them at night. Because,
Oh, so you're not a Corey Hart fan?
Oh no, you talking about that song?
I wear my sunglasses at night.
Because I can.
What you sleep and breathe upon the night. Yes, it would appear we've been talking all night about history.
I will be going to airfield right now. That is the northwest airfield. So I will go through a couple of towns. So if you have any wishes on any items or anything, I can keep a look on, and I will try to get them for you if you need anything.
Books!
You mean any kind of books?
Anything?
Okay, I will keep an eye on that. And Miss, do you need anything?
Agatha, and I'm quite content. The only thing I would think I would need would be batteries.
Batteries?
But you do not have to grab them for me. You're under no obligation to me. But thank you for the offer.
I can, if I find batteries and if you are here, I will get them to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I will be there. I will be going on now. So 1 or 2 hours probably. Can be less, can be more. So yeah, just have to kill the infected. How many of them are there? Shit.
I'll be right back.
A lot of them dead out there. Oh, this is delicious, Ivan. You want some of this?
Come over here to the car. Come on now. You guys may stay indoors. Come on, I'm over here. They're going to follow you if you try to do that. Are you alright?
Yeah, of course. Just have to open my water bottles and actually no, yes.
Fine. Just sit on you.
You guys need any help out there?
No, it's quite alright. There were only 2 outside.
Okay, I'm out of here ready to smack one of them bastards with my book.
It's quite alright. Thank you, though.
Oh yeah, I forgot to show.
I've seen better days.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is the complete history, you know, of the world. Did I tell you the recess area?
Tell me what?
Did I tell you the recess area?
No, you did not show me the recess area.
Well, I got a guy working on it right now. He wears a welding mask, so that means he can weld. He used to be a welder. I asked him about it. But they're right over here. Oh my God, it's quite chilly out here. Now, right over here is a little. This is a sandbox. This is where we're gonna have, you know, if anybody has kids or something, they can bring them here and they can play in the sandbox. And then, I know there's a grave there, but trust me, the person that's buried there was a complete asshole.
It appears as though there are more Zeds. I can hear them walking apart.
I can't hear anything. You must have like super good hearing.
No, you simply have to know what to listen for.
I'm usually talking all the time. That's probably why I can't hear them, because of the sound of my own voice. It's drowning out my ears. And this is gonna be the swing set. We're gonna have we're gonna have a swing set right here. That's where the welder guy's working on right now.
All right.
And then over here by these
You're going to have a slide.
I don't really have the budget for that.
Ah, yes, of course. I understand.
If you can
What
find,
else are you going to have? Show me.
well, we're gonna need a lot of sheet metal for that. This is the temporary lunch area. This is where you come out here, you know, and you have your snacks, doing breaks. When we're not learning about Cleopatra.
Of course.
Yeah, and this is Teddy's. This is gonna be Teddy's lunch area under here, because he freaks people out sometimes. So everybody says he should eat on the day. So
No, he seems like a nice boy.
oh yeah, I love the guy. I love the guy to pieces. Yeah, I love the guy. He's a good guy.
Yes.
And then over here's the back door. Yvonne tries to say it's the front door, but you know who's the teacher here? But as you can tell, it's nice and warm in here.
was quite surprising considering this building is made of concrete.
Yeah, well, pretty thick walls.
Mm-hmm. I
See,
suppose that stone does tend to keep things at about a 60 degree. Well, no, that would be more so underground, wouldn't it?
yeah, they have to go on the ground. Like 200 feet.
There's someone moving about.
It's going to be a constant 60. If you want that converted into Celsius, it's like 22.
My father was American, remember?
Yeah, no.
Fahrenheit.
Just trying to teach. Sorry. It's natural.
Ah, I see.
Just comes natural to me.
If you're not enjoying engaging, you may wish to remain in here. I'll let you know if the coast is clear.
Wait. I got a book.
It's alright, I wouldn't want you to waste your book.
Let's see. Two plus. I can't believe she said Cleopatra was. It's completely untrue.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I don't buy that for a second. Cleopatra would never do that.
Sure, Zed, there's a safety morsel out here for you. If you're alive, there are people waiting to talk to you. In a friendly manner, of course. Hello?
Nobody touches my meat bag in there. Schultz School of Learning over here, grand opening.
If you'd like to learn something with the complete history of everything.
Absolutely, Cleopatra was not. She was a good woman. We would not be down. Yeah, but not. We would not be spitting on the reputation of Cleopatra around here. That is false history.
I'm not spitting on her reputation. Ah, there it is. Come on.
That's an old one.
There we are. Hmm? Hello, madam. Move.
He looked like he took an ear off. Think quite.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that! She fell right in the grave.
Oh, she did.
It saves.
Perhaps out of reverence we should leave her be.
Yeah, it saves a little bit of shovel work right there.
Mm-hmm. I hear more moving. It's going to drive me mad.
Oh, good God! You got like one of them conditions.
What do you mean conditions?
Like OCD or something, like, you know, you gotta, if you hear something going on, you got to investigate it, like, you got to make sure it's done, like, you gotta know everything.
Clearly that's not true, because if it had been, I would have gone out during the night to go take care of the Zeds that were at the door.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you seem pretty smart, you're still alive.
Simply that we're here, in this town, and so many Zeds continue to walk in through here.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to get the walls up. Try to keep them, keep them out of here. Get them away.
Well, perhaps there's a way that we can help. Do you have a saw? Nails?
No.
And a hammer?
No.
And no access to any either, I would presume.
It sounds like something that some of them, them idiots over there do. I mean, I'd help them out, but I'm a teacher.
Over there?
Yeah, you see the guys that come around here, they're wearing, like, welder masks and stuff. They didn't have no educations, they were around here building fences.
I was going to suggest perhaps that we build some fences for
Yep.
them.
I mean, we're a couple of geniuses. I don't know if that's really what we do, right?
I'm not above getting my hands dirty. Think of it as a project for the school. You have to keep your children safe, yes?
Why are you trying to talk to me into work? Well, I mean, what's going on here?
Perhaps you're too cold to be thinking of such things.
Yeah, I'm freaking freezing out here.
Let's make sure you're not freaking freezing anymore.
That's great. Sorry, Patrick. I don't mean to walk over people's graves.
You could put a fireplace in here.
I mean, yeah, I know. I was trying to find somebody to do that, but
Well, if you had a sledgehammer or a pickaxe, I could do that for you.
yeah, I could get one. Oleg or Ivan would probably give me a couple.
I don't need a couple. I just need, well, perhaps a couple actually. Yes. It depends. If he has a pickaxe, then I've sharpening stones that I can use to keep it in pristine condition. Well, not pristine, but worn. You could put your fireplace right over here, and you could have a cooking class.
Oh yeah, this is where I'm going to be grading my papers and stuff. So, I can probably get room for a fireplace over here.
Well then, if you're going to be grading papers there, this has room, perhaps a fireplace here for teaching cooking.
Well, there was a firefighter here earlier that said that I didn't have a sprinkler system or nothing.
Oh, of course.
And then as much as I hate looking at these damn vines all the time, you did suggest that we use them for botany, so I don't know if they might catch on fire.
Perhaps.
Thinking maybe like from this table here.
The front of the table there.
Yeah, I gotta get somebody to flip that over. But after I get that flipped over the front of the table there, that's what that's where we have our hot lunches.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna keep a grip on this bag in case somebody comes in here and tries to grab it.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. So you killed the boar?
Yeah, shot him in the face.
With the shotgun or the other gun?
Oh yeah, the shotgun. This other gun's just for like appearances.
You know that's why you got so little meat, right?
What? What are you talking about?
The meat that you got off the boar, you didn't get as much as you could have simply because it was full of holes.
Yeah, well, I still got some meat off him. Jesus Christ, you gonna criticize everything I do around here?
I'm sorry, should I leave you be?
You're fine, you're fine. People are gonna criticize everything I do. Jesus Christ.
I'm not trying to criticize. You're a teacher, I'm trying to help.
That's why we should have that survival class, and then you can tell everybody, don't use a shotgun when you shoot a bullet in the face.
Different guns have different purposes. A shotgun is more for personal protection.
Yeah, I don't know. Here's something you probably don't know. I figured out the other day you can use a stone with a bone, and you can make it nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you already knew that.
You can also use a bone against another bone and make a knife. Or you can take your knife and that stone, or rather the bone and the stone. A large stone sits outside, rub them down and...
It's not a competition, okay? Yeah, I get the...
I will be quiet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm simply trying to help you. I'm sorry. I'll be quiet. I won't say another word. I may actually...
Yeah, fine, if I
take
think...
a nap, go to sleep for a while.
I mean...
So that you don't have to hear me speaking.
Yeah, you're not pissing me off or nothing. I just wonder... I'm the teacher. I mean, like, Tuesday could be your day with the show and tell, and you can talk about the survival skill, because there is a lot of people out here that don't know what the hell they're doing. Me included.
Oh, the only reason I know anything about survival is because of my father. I couldn't tell you a thing whenever it came to medicine.
Well, you seem like a pretty good teacher. Respect. Follow respect to my fellow teachers out there.
Well, thank you, but I wouldn't wish to step on any toes. There may be someone more qualified to talk on survival.
Yeah, well, you're looking at him.
Oh? After... You know what? Never mind. I'll just be quiet.
You got like 10 knives here. 6 pieces of meat out of that bowl. And a backpack. Don't know if you noticed that.
I did. Actually, that's how I knew you hunted the boar.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You just took... You're good. You're good. I'll give you that, Agatha. You know what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, somebody told me how to make one of these the other day.
Mm-hmm. They're quite useful. You can also do the same with the leather. With leather. Take 2 pieces of leather, stitch it together with a leather repair kit, and you can have a backpack. It's a bit larger than that one, but that one suffices for if you're wishing to travel lightly.
Yeah, I don't need to carry too much.
Hmm?
I got what I need. I just need books.
Yes, I imagine you'll be making a bookshelf in here soon enough, comprised of crates.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm gonna put it right over here. Right under
Over
the
there?
yeah. I'm gonna get a chalkboard up here, and then like zodiac, not a zodiac board, a element board.
Mm-hmm. Periodic table?
Yeah, I was walking up to that, alright?
I'm sorry. I was just trying to make sure I was understanding you correctly.
Periodic table. It's gonna be over here. It's when you know you got all your stuff, you get the sulfur and your elements, and your iron.
I think that is a wonderful location.
Oh, thank you.
I'll read it for you.
Thought you were gonna suggest another. Yeah, what's up?
Alright, so a man walks into a bar, he says, I'll have H2O. He has a friend with him, he says, I'll have H2O too. Friend dies.
That's a good one. That's a joke like only people like me and you would understand. Not like these idiots out here. That's a good one.
Thank you.
I'm gonna write that down. H2O. H2O2. With ice. Do you say dry ice or regular ice?
I'm sorry.
Did you say?
H2O2.
He said H2O2.
No. I said the friend died.
My character's an idiot. Hey, what's up? Ponty Boy 71. What's up? Rogue, it says Rogue has a new exit. Ding dong. Yeah. Rogue. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've ever actually... I think last time I met her in game might have been on... I can't remember. I think it was We the Remain or Beyond the Dead, but I think she had a southern accent. Jesus! Yeah, I think she had a southern accent last time I talked to her. That could have been years ago. Yes. OML. What does that mean? Does anybody know what OML means? On my... Oh, my lord? I didn't get a drink. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. OML, oh my lord. Yeah, that's probably what that means. How's everybody? How are people doing today? Teddy's journal. The rise of action hero Barbie. And I guess I'll try to do it with a Teddy voice. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Burke has new accent. Ding dong. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I got a bad memory. I think I role played with her before.
Stupid boy. Alright. There was okay, well, yeah, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
See here.
Perhaps in addition to that joke, bartender turns to their third friend, says, "Would you like H2O as well?" The friend goes, "Nah." NA.
What?
Sodium, NA.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got that one. I got that too. Yeah, so I know it just took a second to register. I got a lot of I got a lot of information up here in this noggin. So, you know, every now and then, probably more than you. So it takes me a while every now and then to process, but, you know, it's like there's a lot going on up here.
I don't doubt it.
We're going to have to do arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
Well, you know, so you can tell people how to make bags that are bigger than mine, and we can have sharpening sticks and the stone things you were talking about, like the spear sticks. I never made one of them before.
Oh, well, it's easy. You've got a lot of knives that you've made, yes?
Oh yeah, I got some knives in there. I got some stones in there. What are you looking for?
Ah, a bush.
Are you picking them? You picking berries?
No. Alright. Now, would you place one of your knives upon the ground, please?
Oh yeah,
One of the ones you've made yourself.
Oh yeah, let me go back in there. Let them in there.
Well, we can make it in there. I'll teach you to make this in case I'm not available.
I don't want you to die or nothing.
So,
You dying?
no. If I'm asleep while you're trying to teach your lesson.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so you see how you've got here on the handle, you've already very nicely added twine to the bottom.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been doing I made like 10 of them. I know what I'm doing.
Of course. So you take the twine, you twist it around the branch like this, and then once you have it tied,
I said
and you've got that wedged down into the center of the stick, it just helps it have more stability.
Oh, these are quite dang. I ain't never seen one of these things before. Jesus.
Oh yes.
Look at the reach on this thing.
So do be careful. If, well, you know how a knife works, so.
Yeah, you really put a pointy end on there. That thing's sharp as hell.
You're the one who sharpened the knife.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I just wedged it down into the wood and used the twine that you already had around the knife to secure it into place.
Yeah, probably the sharpest spear you ever seen, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I really got that thing going. Yeah, it might be safe. This might be a safe alternative to getting up close and trying to stick them.
Mm-hmm. Also, you can do the same with a stone knife if you make a stone knife.
What do you mean?
Well, whenever you make a stone knife, you can do the same thing that we've done here. with a stone
Oh,
instead of bone.
Oh, like the Native Americans did back in the day, with the yeah, the arrowheads and all that. It's next Tuesday, by the way. Class on the Native American.
Oh.
So this might come in handy. I mean, maybe we can have like one of these over here. You know, let the class come over here and hold it.
If I were going to make a Native American spear, I would want some obsidian. Though that would take a lot of time. And
What?
there are no active volcanoes.
Some what?
Obsidian.
Oh yeah, that's on the pediatric table.
I'm sorry.
The
You have obsidian on a pediatric table.
yeah, the table, the table that's going up on the wall there.
Ah, yes. But how are you going to have obsidian there?
It's already on there.
Where?
Well, no. When it goes up, it's got to be on there. Along with like iron and zinc and all that, you know.
Ah, right. The chart.
Yeah, it might have been a something.
Isn't
go-
obsidian. Ah, right.
No, I'm pretty sure it's on there. I've been a substitute teacher in a lot of classes. I know what I'm talking about, all right? It's definitely up there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like OB.
Right.
Oh, it's the OI. It's one of them.
Okay.
I think I need to get. There's one in Zelenogorsk. The pediatric
Yes,
table in there.
I think that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I'm just. I'm a bit confused myself, so.
I love chocolate. Well, I understand one can be confused in the presence of a great teacher like myself with all this knowledge, but it's okay. I'm here to help you out. Teach you anything you need to know. You ready to sit? I said, do you understand me?
That's a bit ironic, but yes, I understand.
Yeah, well, you stick around me, you got a lot more than you already know. So,
I hear a car.
school alert! Show school alerted over here.
Oh, goodness.
Kind of looks like Teddy over there. I don't know who that is. Oh, damn, over there. Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Take the hair off my legs over here, buddy.
more coming.
Especially after that.
Hello.
How you doing? Yeah, wait.
Are you alright?
I gotta speak.
Well, do apologize about that. Well, I was speaking in my head the whole damn time and I didn't even realize.
Alright. Who might you be?
Well, the name's Doc. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Doc. I'm Agatha.
Maybe
Has a
Schultz.
niece
Yeah,
as
Agatha.
well.
Adults.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Oh, are you the doctor that Yvonne was mentioning?
Oh, no, not a doctor at all. No, I'm well, suppose you could say I was a private investigator.
Ah, alright. Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
see.
now,
My hopes up for
well,
nothing.
yes, and oddly enough, I've once again found myself to be, well, the leader of another group.
Maybe he knows a doctor, though. Do you know a doctor?
Doctors. Uh, well, I mean, the closest man that I would think of to a doctor was, well, I mean, Vero might be able to help you. I know he is, ex-Spetsnaz.
Oh, no, I don't need help. I was wanting to donate blood.
Oh, donate blood.
Mhm.
Well, if anything, I do know that, me and mine, we do happen to live, right close to a hospital.
Do you get paid for that?
It's a donation. I would not get paid for donating my blood.
Well, yeah, we actually live right close to a hospital. We were actually, working on essentially trying to help provide more people with, necessary medical supplies if we could.
Huh.
That is, well, whatever we manage to scavenge from that damn hospital whenever we get there.
Well, what would you want in return for supplies?
Well, if anything, I know if you happen to come across, well, ammunition and or, let's see, what was it I was needing? Car batteries and or a battery charger. Specifically, I need 2 of each.
Oh, I got something for you right here already. Check this out. That's gonna spark up your world.
That
Great, I certainly appreciate that.
I've access to a battery, but it's all the way back in Electra, so that's quite a ways from here.
Jesus!
I wasn't planning on going back for a little while.
Well, don't worry, well, me and my people aren't exactly all that close to here either. I was actually just traveling through because well, I heard that, apparently one of my people was actually, trapped up the road, right in the middle of a rather heavy wolf country.
Oh,
Oh,
you,
no.
you didn't come here
alright?
for the Schultz School of Learning?
Oh, yes, they're perfectly fine. Oh, well, they were actually trying to make it from our old base that was near Devil's Castle.
Yeah, there's a lot of wolves out there.
So your companion's alright, so...
Oh, yes, he's in good health. He's just, held up in a building at the moment. Bit too afraid to go anywhere.
Poor thing. Does he have any meat on him?
Well, yes, I believe that was the issue, was that he was, carrying a rather considerable amount of cooked meat, and that's why he was worried about the wolves.
All he has to do is throw some of that off into the distance. They'll go after that meat. And he can continue going.
Really?
Well, I'll be damned. Well, I mean, I've already made the trip about halfway anyway, so
Oh, I
no
wasn't
point in
saying
not picking
don't.
him up.
Right, I wasn't saying don't. I was simply saying that, if he...
In the future.
Right, if he had the same predicament in the future, he can just toss some meat into the woods.
Does it gotta be raw meat or cooked meat?
It can be raw or cooked. Any type of meat will work. I
I'll be
mean,
damned,
if you
I
have
was supposed-
pate, that won't work.
Dang.
But if it's an animal that you have killed, including a human being, unfortunately. But if it is an animal that you have killed, then you can take the meat, chuck it into the woods, and continue on your merry way. But you have to do so periodically to try to keep them from sneaking up on you in such a way.
Sounds like a lot of sandwiches.
Suppose at the very least I should make a bit more of a formal introduction, make you both aware of, well, who exactly I am and what exactly I do. I myself am Doc Marino, and I am the, well, the current leader and founder of, well, what we are now calling New Canaan, calling ourselves Canaanites.
New Canaanites.
Didn't you like a cannon or something?
No, New Canaan. It's of, well, a slight off reference to Christianity.
Yes,
Oh,
I gathered immediately.
I get it in my book here. I know what you're talking about.
Your group is the
Don't worry, I
dangerous
got
one,
it in
isn't
mine here as well.
Oh, you're a fellow intellectual. Nice.
I am.
All right. Nice to meet a genius as well.
And a pleasure it is to meet a fellow connoisseur of wisdom.
Yeah, I know. All there is pretty much to know about everything around here.
Yes, of course. Of course. Yes, of course. I'm Agatha. I'm no one of any importance.
She knows how to make a good spear.
Well, and if anything, if you're looking to make donations of blood, then at the very least it means you're a benevolent soul. At the very least.
Well, it's just something that I've done all my life.
You must have that ABC positive stuff, the universal stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm. That would be O negative.
Yeah, it's on the pediatric table, isn't it?
Well,
He means the periodic table. And also, Punnett squares are not on the...
Pretty much, I'm pretty sure they are. Okay.
Okay, alright, sorry, I said I would be quiet, and I am failing at my word. I apologize.
After you pick up the phone, you want to come back here and learn a little thing?
what was that, my friend?
He's asking if you would like to lay witness to his school. He's very proud of it.
Yeah, after you get the phone.
Well, yes, of course. If anything, just give me a few minutes to go and, head up the road, grab my friend, and I'll drive right back through here.
Okay. I mean, you can do it now.
Sounds wonderful.
I don't know if he can wait. It's up to you. I'll be here.
Well,
I'll be here all day at the grand opening.
Well, all right. Well, don't you worry. I will go. I will grab Bo from his precarious little situation that he's found himself in, and when we're passing back through the area, we'll make sure to stop by and check it out.
Of course.
Excellent.
Well, then I'll see you too soon.
Yeah, see you. It's chilly.
All right, Bessie. Let's get back on the road.
Who the hell's Bessie?
Bessie's my car.
Ah,
Oh, I'm going back in my school. It's quite chilly out here.
of course. I'll be in shortly after I make sure that any of the Zeds who've arrived are dispatched.
Oh, absolutely.
It would appear that his car hasn't drawn attention here any longer, so...
If you want to have a physiological debate about what's on my pediatric chart, maybe we can do that. You give me a heads up sometime instead of just doing that in front of other people.
I am so sorry, of course, but periodic table.
Okay, yeah, whatever. I mean, if that's what you want to call it.
Well, pediatrics is referring to children.
Yeah, that's why I'm building a
So if you
swing
say
out there.
pediatric- If you say pediatric table, it means that it's likely a doctor's table and the doctor takes care of children.
I don't know if you've seen looked around here, Agatha, but this is a school. We're not going to be having doctors and tables and children around here. I am going to have the
Yes,
swing
of
set.
course.
Swing set, though. Okay. It's a case. Somebody has a kid, though. Or somebody... somebody just wants to swing.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a line at this door in like 30 minutes. I know it.
I will certainly be in that line.
You're absolutely right. I'll let you show the class about your speed, though, if you want. Any other arts and crafts? You seem like you got a lot of knowledge.
That's what my father gave to me.
You're the bright man. Your father.
He was. He was vastly intelligent and knew how to survive in any situation. Except for the one that got him.
I mean, who sees that coming? Somebody in the crowd just come up with the silencer. I mean, you know, you got to be like a psychic or something to see that coming.
It's true.
Stop being mean, Agatha. Not being mean, Agatha. What's wrong with you, Teddy? Yeah, I feel like if he was here right now, he would probably be good enough to do Thursdays and Fridays. Probably even co-teach this whole thing when I was sick or something.
If my father were here, he would be outside having a fire built, already having gotten rid of the Zeds, being loud as he could be, try to draw in more, cooking whatever he had killed, and probably with the joyous laughter.
The only party animal over there. Speaking of fires, I think I'm gonna get one going here. I got a lot of cafeteria food that needs cooking.
Alright.
Went out to have a fire. Get a little smoke going, a little smoke signal for Schultz School of Learning. Oh yeah, there's my tree right there. I get the bark off of this tree.
Okay. I could get the bark for you if you like,
Yeah, sure.
while you're going and chopping down trees.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you do something around here besides question my every time I try to teach somebody.
Do you have a lighter available, or do I need to make a,
You save it for arts and crafts. I got a box of matches.
Alright.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, Agatha. Thank you. I'm gonna stick this bad boy over here. You hear munching?
Yeah, it's just someone by the water fountain. Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hi, Agatha. Yes, hello. What you guys doing?
Too damn windy out here trying to start a fire. This is like the third match.
Probably because of the wind that's blowing so hard. That's why the fire was going up.
Yeah, but it isn't. How you doing?
Good.
Did you see the
We were
posters? In...
talking about the school.
Yeah, you see the posters in town? We had a grand opening yesterday. Schultz School of
Oh,
Land.
nobody came. Nobody came.
There was like 5 people, okay? The other people, they had a big thing
okay,
going.
That's good.
Yeah, there was a lot of other stuff going on yesterday. They couldn't make it, but they said they're coming today.
Okay, that's good. So what is it about?
You know, math history. the Egyptians, Cleopatra. That's today about how she
Oh, so you're a school teacher.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Knowledge is power. It's gonna be today's course is gonna be about Cleopatra and how she never married any of her sons and she was a good woman.
Incest with incest much? Jesus.
Yeah, well, that never happened. It's just rumors.
It most certainly
Oh.
did.
Yeah.
Probably gotta find
Alright,
books
alright,
about, you know.
I'm sorry. I'm
knowledge.
sorry. I'll be quiet.
And Agatha here is a master of arts and crafts.
That's nice.
You want to see this spear she made?
Oh, you made a spear, Agatha?
Mhm.
That's nice.
Yeah, check out the
you.
freaking reach on this bad boy.
It's made of bone? Is it like made of bone?
Yeah, I think so. Ball.
He sharpened the knife.
Yeah, ball bone. I did a knife part.
That's nice.
I simply use what you already have in stock.
You also, I think you can also make a stone spear, right? I guess. If you have like a knife, if you have like a sharpened stone, you can actually make like a stone spear. Which would be stronger, a stone or bone? Which, like, or they're both almost like.
I
don't know.
believe that it depends on the type of bone that you use and the type of stone. See, there were some Native Americans who would use obsidian because it was so sharp. You have to hit it in a certain way that it just breaks apart. But it creates an edge that is so sharp it just slices through everything it cuts.
Obsidian. It's on the pediatric table.
You mean?
Yeah, no,
never
obsidian.
mind.
Obsidian is the strongest piece of a mineral. I mean, you gotta chip it basically, right? Like you gotta like
Yes.
break it separately,
Yes.
like yeah.
You
Yeah,
have
but
to hit the side, and chunks will fall off until you get the shape that you want, and then you can notch it, or you can leave it as smooth. It depends on whether or not you're wanting to do damage or you're wanting to protect yourself. If you're wanting it to do damage, then you're going to chip it. If you're just wanting to protect yourself, then you want it to go in, go out, and that's why you would have it straight edged.
yeah, like arrowheads from back in the day. I'm gonna grab a
But
stick.
Has there anybody
If
else
you-
around lately, by the way, this morning or no?
There will be a couple more people returning soon. Doc, can't remember his last name. I'll let him introduce himself to you so that I can learn his last name. My apologies. But he goes by Doc, and he just went to go get an associate called Bo.
Oh, Doc, as in the guys with the. I know who you're talking about. I met
New
him.
Canaan.
He's the one from the Devil Castle, right?
Yeah.
Apparently they moved, but I would recommend
they
being
moved?
careful. I would
Oh,
recommend
shit,
being
what?
careful around
Something
these people.
happened?
No, it's just the name of their association. New
Oh, what's
Canaan.
the name?
New Canaan.
What's wrong with New Canyon?
Cain he said that it was biblical, so Cain in the story of Cain and Abel is the one who killed his brother of jealousy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's in the book. I got the book here. History.
Damn.
So, I mean, I'm not saying I'm thinking that it's more so supposed to be a strong type of things they're doing, but I don't know. The name just kind of caught my eye.
Could be
Like the
jumping.
name, like the name kind of feel like it brings like kind of like, you know, like being scared of it or something. Like get scared of it.
I'm not scared.
Nah, not saying you're
I'm
scared. I'm
wary.
saying like probably to bring it like I don't know something out of it, make people feel something of it. Sure.
Right. But again, I think it's just to show that his group is strong.
Yeah, most likely.
He's
But then again, we can ask him why he chose it.
It's Finch trapped by wolves or something.
Right. He was carrying a large backpack filled with meat, and he was nervous that they were going to come after him.
Oh shit.
But through some of the knowledge that I've taught Agatha here, she recommended to him that, you know, you just throw that meat at the wolves and they'll leave him alone. Yeah, it's so funny.
Forgive me. I'm
That
sorry.
was pretty. I'm pretty sure it works.
Who knows?
Don't know when. Did I admit that a dope?
Huh? Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll try to. I will try to sit.
Did you hear her talk about
Let's see if
H2O?
that
She freaking loses it.
Oh, are you going to tell the joke, or shall I?
Yeah, I gotta check my notes. You should probably tell it. You tell it better.
Alright, so a man walks into a bar, and he says to the bartender, I'd like H2O, please. His friend walks up, says, I would like H2O too. His friend dies.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You get it? It's on the pediatric table.
I mean, I kinda got it. No, I guess. So.
It take you a second. You should probably attend a few classes and you'll pick it right up.
I suppose. I mean, I don't think I need to take college. Or
This is
school.
more, perhaps, high school subjects.
Yeah. You know, I already went through high school. I don't want to go through it again. Not in the middle of an apocalypse, no less.
I don't know, man. Knowledge is power.
I have plenty of knowledge for sure. But yeah.
You're in the presence of a genius, so I mean, you can always let something know.
Yeah. Suppose.
So what are you good at?
At the moment, or I mean, I can hunt, I can shoot, I can scavenge, I can mostly anything survival related, basically. So that's that much I know that I can do.
Of course.
And what about you though?
I'm in the same boat as you.
Okay. That's good.
Ah, here they come.
I'm good at everything.
Is it the guy's Doc in his voice?
Oh yeah.
Doc and Bo.
Just two of them?
And I'm going down to the limit.
Let's get some sticks. I need a stick.
Not quite as good as Baby Shark, but it's good.
Got hot.
Baby Shark.
Sounds like you have an opportunity to teach.
Yeah, that's Tuesday. With Baby Shark's on Tuesday. And we do our vocal
Oh,
classes.
only on Tuesday.
Yeah. Baby Shark Tuesday.
Baby Shark Tuesday.
Can make an exception though. Hey Doc,
How's it going, Schultz?
I assume this is Bo, the guy that was stuck by wolves.
Yes,
Yes.
this is Bo. Bo, this is well, Agatha and Professor Schultz.
It's a pleasure to meet
Well,
you.
hello.
Your acquaintance.
Hello, Doc.
Hello there.
How you doing?
I'd ask if either of the two of you were hungry, but I happen to know that you have a backpack full of meat.
Did that work, by the way?
Oh, the little trick of throwing the meat off into the woods.
Yeah.
Well, you see, we would have tried it had it not been for the fact that I sped in there like a bat out of hell. Bo ran out, got in, and we sped off just as quick.
Yeah, that works too.
Pardon me.
I had a lot of weapons on me. They weren't really gonna bother me too much, but I figured I'm not gonna stick around for more wolves to turn up.
Understandable.
After all, I do have a frying pan. I mean, they do look good to cook.
So I know we got little Schultz here. There was Agatha. Oh, who are you, fella?
Davin, you know the guy who was passing by the town in your car, and I was asking you questions and stuff about
David, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Different clothes.
Yeah. Had to change the whole army getup. I mean, he's gonna wear the pants, but you know what I mean.
I understand.
So, yeah.
I understand. Well, tell me, David. Those jesters, they ain't trapping you, are they?
Which ones? Who?
The jesters, the ones wearing the mime masks.
Jesters.
They're not. They've not been around for a long while.
Well, because
My speculation is they're either dead or they're just planning stuff ahead of time, and they'll do
I
something.
can assure you, they ain't dead because they killed 2 of our people.
Oh my fucking god!
You kidding me?
Oh, so now I know why you had to move from your area now, because you've been found out, I suppose.
Yes, that we have too many people come to know our location, so it actually led to a bit of a divide in our group.
Fuck.
Some of the members were wanting to stick around, defend what was theirs, and, well, others of us are more like-minded, decided to move on.
Is it somewhere closer to here, so in case, you need backup or whatever?
I can assure you it's definitely closer, within the region.
Ah, that's good then.
Oh yeah, I actually met a man today. His name was Remy. I don't know who that is though.
I don't know no fucking Remy.
I don't know Remy either. I don't know who that is. Maybe Oleg might know. Maybe he's seen him around somewhere.
Maybe.
Well,
You know how Oleg is, having ears and eyes in a place, so he might know something.
Oh yeah, he knows a lot of stuff. Not as much as me, but he knows stuff.
Yes. Yes, I had to carve up a chicken and have blood on my hands to show that I was willing to trade with him. Some sort of blood bond or something. I don't know. He seemed harmless at the time, but he had a broom. I don't know why he had a broom. It's a bit. I don't know why you carry around a broom. It's a bit weird.
I remember fucking Teddy talking about witches and whatnot. Maybe it's one of those kind of people carrying fucking brooms on their back for that reason. Yeah.
Maybe he's like going to play Quidditch or something. I don't know.
Well, either way, it don't
doubt
sound like anything that's any good, at the very least.
Yes.
I mean,
well,
I mean, if this person was talking about blood packs and this and that, that's kind of like,
Kind
not
of
good.
suspicious.
Yeah, not good actually at all.
Yeah, we're doing a course on the Salem
Well,
witch trials next week. There could be something there we could learn there.
What was the pact about though? If you did it, what was it about? Do you know?
Apparently,
It was
just
about,
open trade with
it
the
was-
man.
It was gained trust in exchange for him to come help us if we are in trouble, and we come help him if he's in trouble. It was, I mean, it seemed, didn't really seem too, like, bad, but,
Well,
But he was
if
offered
it's
to
actually,
get us
what was the name
guns and-
again of the prison? What was the name again? Lemmy?
Remy.
Remy. I mean, you probably
wearing
might. You might also ask.
wearing a biker jacket.
I also asked Teddy. Maybe he knows something too. You know, he knows about these witches and bullcrap, so he might know something about it.
Yeah, he said he's
Even though
3,000
crazy,
years
you
old.
never know. So you never know. Might as well ask between both of them. You know, Oleg and him if he comes around. You know, Oleg and Teddy.
What was his voice like?
It
what
was
was
a
he wearing?
southern voice. Southern voice with a rider's jacket, a biker jacket, I think. And he was very charismatic.
Alright.
Yeah, just be careful. Never judge a book by its cover. You never know what's actually their real intentions and behind what they're doing. I learned that the hard way.
We did have guns on him, so I didn't think he was going to do too much. But
yeah, but he might have.
Yes,
he might have more people around. Don't worry.
yeah, there was and he got dropped off by a man in an Olga. We actually thought it was you for a moment, Doc. But then I was like, he wouldn't have. I don't know the man, so I don't think it would have been you.
It could have been the cannibals too. You never know. They drive Olgas too.
Well, just remember, kids, there is always a proper time and place to judge a book by its cover. Like when you're choosing between hardcover or paperback. Obviously choose the hardcover. It lasts longer.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. We won't know the real, like, what they're actually on about until we find out.
Excuse me.
Can't say for sure, but might as well keep an eye out. You never know. Just listen and
Yes.
stuff going on.
Yes,
Well, I may be in
David,
trouble if he turns out to be someone that we do not need to associate with.
Trust me, Bo, I'm certain we'll handle that when the time comes to it. David, for the time being, I suppose it's only right for you to know. You know Asher and Arthur?
No. I don't believe so.
They were the ones who died.
Ah, fuck.
Arthur himself was well, he was shot to death by those men in mime masks up at Devil's Castle. Asher managed to make it back injured and get some help, and when they went up there, they found nothing but wolves and Arthur's dead body. They returned, and Arthur, well, or at least Asher, said he was a bit thirsty. Bubba had gone down to get him some water, and when Bubba returned, Asher had a gun to his head, and he shot himself.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
This is same shit that happened over in Zelenogorsk that fucking DJ was talking about too.
So, for the time being, I definitely recommend that you perhaps take up your little alias again. Perhaps even make up a new one.
And my alias? What do you mean?
Well, your moniker, your alternate identity, that is.
Suppose so.
It just, it may be safer for you. Because it just seemed, oddly coincidental that, well, shortly after we, interacted with you, that 2 of our men ended up dead. And that ended up leading to, well, the entire group splintering.
I mean, you do know I'm not the only one who you told about your place, right? You told about the other people that you trusted as well. I kept my information that you gave me, like, for myself, so.
Well, and I do understand that. I'm just saying, more for your well-being, not well from us at least, but
yeah.
Well,
oh, I've got something for you, sir.
Tommy has gone down a bit of a far darker path.
Tommy is one of your guys?
Well, was one of my guys.
Oh, thank you, Bo. This actually might be pretty useful for
Like alias, you mean change my name?
Agatha. She's trying to donate her blood.
I mean, Davis was just the alias.
Yes.
But guess I had to go back to my normal name, I suppose.
I don't know how you do it though.
I suppose that you will.
I don't know how you do it though.
Yeah, so...
The name's
Well,
the name's Evan.
I'm not
So.
perfect at it.
Well, Evan. Do
Are you any
recommend
good
that
at drawing
you,
blood?
well, keep your head low
I've not
at the
known.
very least, because I'm
So
sure
basically,
you're
what you're
fine.
saying, I'm a suspect of some sort of shit like that.
Well,
I could,
well, not exactly from us, me and Bo and our people. We aren't looking to hunt anyone down. Tommy, on the other hand, I believe he
could
might
try.
be looking for your head.
I'm being
You're
framed
fine.
for bullshit right now. I've been framed before. I'm not gonna be framed again by
well-
somebody else that they think I did some shit. No. I'm not
Joel,
gonna go through
there's
that fucking
one who's
bullcrap
fucked
again.
up.
Again,
Yes, he's
it's
just a
not us.
private investigator.
We've separated from the rest
I'm
of the
aware
group.
of that, but
How would
people
Tom
have
even know about me? I haven't even met the guy.
Well, you see,
I
Asher, Arthur, and the like, and well, others who have interacted with you. Well, they've spread word around the settlement of you.
Why am I such a special location? First of all,
Well,
they
it's the
talk
fact
about
that
me.
you well, it's the fact that you had a connection to them, or to the cannibals at least.
What the fuck? I never even met any of the guys. Like, what the fuck? Like, I've been coming back and forth on Gorka, but I've never met these guys that you're talking about.
Well, I mean,
Do you need help with that?
I do understand this. I'm just, I'm just
Let's
telling
get
you that.
let's get the facts straight. First of all, let's get the facts straight. Like, what do we know? Like, me and you, what do you know right now of the situation?
Well, I know for a fact of, well, the information you told me, the location of the cannibal camp and all that and everything that you, well, wait a minute.
You know, I never
you
told you
that
about
person?
location. I kind of no, no. I never even told you about cannibal location. I've
Then
never
it's
even
a-
seen a cannibal location.
It's a different David.
I'm not even David. It's Davos. It's Deivos. Davos. Not David.
David.
Davos.
Oh my God, this has been a
You-
big,
you were talking
massive
to the
clusterfuck
wrong
of confusion the
person.
whole fucking
Jesus
time. I
fucking-
do
You scared
apologize.
the fuck out of me.
David.
Holy shit, I am sorry.
You talking about
You scared
Dave?
the fuck out of me. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
I know who David
Yeah,
is.
well,
He
but,
Affect your blood.
comes to my school.
I should give you like a playful
Okay.
slap in the face, but I'm not gonna do that.
Honestly, I would not blame you if you did.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, I've been just in
Yes,
Gorka the whole time, and I scavenge on my own. I never
Yes.
talk to people outside of Gorka.
Yes, I do apologize about that, but well, if any of you run into a man by the name of David
There you go.
Arendt, either that or he also goes by Artyom.
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, fuck. Artyom?
Yes, be wary of him. He has had connections to cannibals in the past, and it seemed that shortly after our interaction with him and us questioning him, that these men in my mass suddenly came out of nowhere and killed one of our own and inadvertently, well, made his brother commit suicide as well.
I think I
And
met this
led,
Artyom
pretty
guy
much
before. He was
Yeah,
with
so
like
be
two,
very
3
cautious.
other people. He was driving an old guy, I suppose, as well, maybe, or he was he walking? I don't remember.
I hope it wasn't Olga. That means we narrowed down who is with Remy.
David gave
either
me these
way-
wolf armbands, and then Oleg told me that used to be the armbands of the cannibals, but now we're taking it back. We're making it the armbands of knowledge.
Well, then I would more than happily recommend to all of you that if you come across this David fella, the best possible result that you could hope to get out of it is him on the ground with a bullet hole in his head.
Or take him in for questioning too, if we can, possibly take him alive.
He won't tell you a damn thing. We've already tried.
Well, it's either his life or whoever other people he thinks he's like so friendly doggy with on the other side.
Yeah, so either way, just approach this man with caution if you see him. At least from what we suspect, is his involvement has led to the deaths of 2 of our own and the splintering apart of our entire faction.
Yep.
I wanted to ask, what made you choose Canaanite?
Why did I choose Canaanite?
Yes. To me, that sends a bit of a warning to anyone who knows the story.
Well, it is a bit of a warning. See, we're out here to help folk. Folk that are well-meaning, of course. Folk that are only trying to survive the damn apocalypse. But for anyone else who even remotely proves themselves to be of suspicion or of threat, all they will find is the merciless hand of God.
Alright.
Okay.
I mean, it sounds pretty good, too.
I plan to uphold that with fervence.
Hallelujah.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Yeah.
Some bullets for your rifle.
Well, I appreciate that. That'll come in handy. That'll come in handy when it comes to upholding God's law.
Excuse me.
Good.
Think Cleopatra believed in God?
No, Cleopatra was Egyptian. She believed in multiple gods, a pantheon.
Yeah, I was just testing your knowledge. Good job.
As
Thank
any
you.
good professor should. Yes, so, very least, it is very much a mission statement that we're out here to try and, unify the communities. Actually, one of our first priorities once we get ourselves set up is we're going to be trying to, ensure safe and stable trade routes between the communities. Between Gorka to us, Gorka to Dubrovka to the Midas Touch Trading Company, and of course, from Gorka, Dubrovka, and ourselves up to Savet to where, well, that gun trader Ahab is.
And what of Electra?
Well,
It's an Olsha in the gas station.
well, I must say, Electro is a bit out of the way, but if we can manage to secure this region, then I can assure you, certain we can manage to secure the entirety of the coast.
Oh,
We
Ahab's...
have, well,
he's
we
in
have
radio set.
patrols running up and down the coast.
He moved.
Well,
mean,
it's
if you-
not as though...
Wait,
I'm not
Ahab's
gonna-
in Radio Zenit now? He's not in Savet?
Nah, he moved. He moved yesterday.
Appreciate the information.
Wait, so it's not back. So he's not doing his trading over at like the other town, like nearby the coast.
Nah, he's doing it in radio set now.
Oh, he's doing a radio
I
set
heard
now.
a
Okay,
car.
well that makes it easy to travel then and not to go all the damn way
I
over there on
think
the other side.
perhaps that may have been someone's radio giving feedback. Larry, I think it was yours in particular.
Yeah, Bo, come on back. It was just some radio feedback was all it was.
Really?
Very well.
Yes, and do be wary if any of you happen to go up near the Devil's Castle area. At least it is to my knowledge, and don't of course say you may have heard this from an anonymous source, not exactly myself, as it may get me hunted. But
Roger.
I believe the people that are currently in charge of what was my old group may be a bit mad.
Excuses.
I believe in lieu of Asher and Arthur's deaths, they are taking a far darker path, one that might involve shedding innocent blood, as they've stated that anyone that comes even remotely near the base will be thoroughly interrogated, robbed, and perhaps even killed.
Jesus!
No, that's not. That's not their intention really at all, from what I could see. They just want to be a bit more protective since the death of the two brothers.
Well, I mean, protective and outright malicious are two different things, and at least from what it seemed, is Tommy wasn't exactly leaning towards protective.
So they put their walls up another meter all around.
Quite glad that I decided not to go to Devil's Castle, because that was going to be a location that I went to go look at.
Although I did hear a story about the Devil's Castle today. Well, yesterday, I guess. Yes, Remy was telling us about how the Devil's Castle is a symbol of rebellion. That the person who originally lived in that castle was, I guess, a tyrant of sorts, and the man who was called the Devil was some sort of Robin Hood, I guess, and he reclaimed it and killed a lot of people to reclaim Devil's Castle, and he himself was called the Devil. I might have mixed up a bit of the story, but it was something along those lines. And I'm guessing there is some sort of significance in that story if Remy told it.
Well,
Perhaps
that just sounds damn right terrible.
Well,
And
so,
I'm glad I'm
technically
never
what you're
fucking going
saying,
back.
whoever takes over Devil's Castle, their minds are kind of like getting corrupted or something, or maliciously like feeling negative energy, basically.
Maybe, or maybe
like a curse?
Remy is saying that he is seeking to take it from Tommy and the other people by causing a rebellion.
Well, then thank fucking God I got out of there and I have this.
I wonder.
The Bible?
I wonder. I'm definitely very, on deeper thought, I think maybe that means that there is some terrible fortune going to happen for Tommy and the other guy, whatever his name is.
Thank God we moved, Abo.
Perhaps you may wish to warn your friend. Just because there's a schism doesn't mean that their lives are any less important. You were just standing here telling us how you didn't think that it was anything.
Why would you tell a story of that significance if it was meaningless?
Oh no, I meant your friend. That you understand why he's doing what he's doing. But I'm a third party in this, and as I stated before, I'm no one. Just, if you care about your friends, I would warn them.
Oh, there's a schism in the cataclysm.
What?
Very well. Perhaps
Don't mind me, I just sometimes sing to myself. Just to pass the time. Oops.
But yeah, basically, just do what you gotta do, and make sure. I mean, not saying make sure, but like, do what's right, basically.
And if you run into this Remy person again, you can just tell him that you're explaining the story, and someone must have taken it to him. It doesn't have to be on your head.
Or was this all some form of grim foreshadowing in a way, and that, well, Bo, that we were actually the rebellion? Because, I mean, we did leave.
No, because if you had been the rebellion, you would have destroyed your friends before leaving.
Well, I mean, I am a man, and I do like destroying things, I will admit. I haven't killed no one.
Well, I'm also meant you would have killed your friend and destroyed the work you'd done there and left then.
Oh, well, I didn't do that. If anything, I tried to, well, if anything, we tried to kind of assure their prosperity a bit. But, well, it definitely seems like that
No,
ain't
we
gonna
wanted
happen
to
now,
move.
seeing as they're, well, all doomed to die.
We wanted to move since we thought that the death
Excuse
meant
me.
that we were going to be targeted next.
And, well, ultimately, it seems we might have avoided our own deaths by doing so. God damn, I'm smart.
I understand the sentiment of wanting to move, and I understand the sentiment of wanting to stay. And I understand that you've both done what you think is right, so it doesn't stop them from being your friends just because you've had a disagreement.
Oh, hello.
David!
You didn't leave
Oh,
the church.
whoa.
Good.
Hello.
Sorry there, got a bit scared. A big fellow with big guns sneaking up behind me.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to you. Miss, I got you battery.
Thank you. I don't know if you need this, but okay.
Always checking out your feet.
Thank you.
What did you? Oh, I don't need this. You know, I just I can take them if somebody else needs.
Excuse me, Jesus.
None of you want black balaclava, you know? You're not
Right
that
in the
fast.
mic.
None of you want it.
Black balaclava. Actually,
Eat
well,
bushes.
I think I'll go ahead and take that. I believe I have a fella in my group that's looking for that.
Yeah, I think that some people like those masks, so I thought that I will take it.
Yeah, I believe a person named V is actually looking for that.
Yeah. None of you happen to have anything to fix my suit. This is a new one, but it is broken, so anybody could.
What is it?
I need
I believe he
you know,
needs
duct tape or
yeah, duct tape or a patch kit.
well, yeah, it doesn't actually matter, you know. Both of them fix pretty well, so. Oh, this is pretty helpful today. Spasibo.
You're welcome. I think perhaps I may go sleep for a spell. The rain is making me quite tired.
Alright, Agatha.
Oh well, I suppose I can understand that.
Don't forget your lesson.
My lesson. Oh yes, of course. My lesson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I will go and things to the police station.
I will try to make absolute certain that I do not forget my lesson.
Yeah, let me
And
make.
you don't forget yours.
Let me make sure you got your homework here. There you go.
Oh, my homework. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely no problem.
I'm honored to have homework. Are you certain you do not need this piece of paper?
Oh no, I got plenty of lessons. I got I'm studying for next week to teach to people.
And
I wonder how you photocopy homework. Like, you just write it down with your own hands, or you have a printer somewhere?
Yeah, it's all handwritten.
Would you like homework as well?
No, I'm not even part of it. Don't even involve me on it.
I don't need any homework. I'm smart enough as it is.
I haven't done homework in years, and I'm not looking to do it again.
Knowledge is power, guys.
Alright,
Oh, yeah,
well,
you'll tell me a riddle.
I know one up,
don't
but
forget
it's.
that you were going to show them the spear that I crafted.
Oh yeah, this is for my arts and crafts.
It's yeah. Oh, I
Here,
thought you listed
I
outside.
shall also
Watch your
I
eyeballs.
shall also gift you with this one. Here. You can show them this as well.
Oh yeah, the arrow. You can make your own arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, trust me, I do that all the time with my crossbow here.
Oh, you know about this?
Oh, that I do.
I never seen one.
Private contractor.
Oh yeah, I used to steal
Private
ones.
investigator.
Yes, private investigator. I was actually, back before the world ended, I was a part of a special operations unit that, operated in the California area, Southern California specifically. We, handled, drug trafficking operations.
Ah, I see. Well, either way,
Yes,
very
well,
nice
I suppose
to
you,
know.
take down the wrong heroin overlord, and suddenly you find yourself in the middle of Russia.
Excuse me.
Perhaps that's what my father did in order to get him sent here.
Yeah, that's what I did, and it got me bagged and tagged.
Well, it has been quite lovely being here, but I'm going to go across the street. I shall be asleep in the medical unit, so if they try to lock that up, please don't let them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's off limits.
Thank you. Wait, off limits? So
Oh,
I'm
I mean-
supposed to be sleeping in there?
No, I mean if somebody tries to lock it up, I'll say, "Hey, there's somebody in there."
Alright, thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Don't forget to do your baby shark thing too. Work on that.
I will do my baby shark if you do the steps that I taught you.
The fla la 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 la. Yeah.
Except you need to carry a pitch in a bucket.
Maybe you could do like a quick reminder before you go.
Fa la 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 la. Like that.
Fa la 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 la. Yeah.
You know what? Perhaps you're not made for singing.
Good attempt there, Professor.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll work on that.
Perhaps instead you should focus on what I told you of Cleopatra.
Yeah, one genius to another. Cleopatra was a good woman, okay?
I didn't say she wasn't a good woman. I simply said she married her children.
Okay, that's enough of that.
But she did.
Not in this classroom.
If you are going to incorrectly teach the people about history, then I cannot condone this school.
The rumors are nice. She never married a woman.
There's your homework.
Well,
Good night, everyone.
Good night. I suppose it is kind of the same situation as people saying that Hitler was a terrible leader compared to all the other world leaders at the time, and yet no one acknowledges the fact that he was a vegetarian and a painter actually, and was if anything, one of the more upstanding leaders despite mass genocide.
Oh
At least
yeah.
in terms of statistics.
I don't know if I'm touching that. I did hear he was a good painter.
Yes, and I suppose oddities.
Honestly, he was kicked out of art school.
All right, you get out of here. I'm the teacher here. All right.
Oh, hey there.
Hey there.
What?
Hello.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Welcome.
Thank you.
I think he fell asleep in the church of the Lord.
Oh, it's the school.
No, I just
It's
walked
not the
through
Church
the
of
back
the Lord
door.
anymore. This is the School of Living.
Oh.
Walked through the back door.
Oh, I thought you slept for a second.
I was going to at first, but here's your buns.
Yeah, feel free to nap you.
Wait, is that you, Lee?
Yes, it is I.
Ah.
It's been a long couple of days sleeping.
I understand that, my friend. I understand that. Well, Bo, I suppose you and I
Please,
should probably
continue.
get headed back to New Canaan, shouldn't we?
We should.
You guys don't want to learn how to do baby shark?
Huh?
Oh, well, we actually got
I don't need to
we
learn
got a few
anything.
we got a few things to attend to back at New Canaan. We got a few holes to patch in our walls.
You wouldn't mind sharing your location just in case I'm in the area and want to drop by with you?
Well, actually, I suppose well, we are in pretty trusted company here. We're actually just outside of Berezino.
Oh, that's a rock door away.
Yeah, exactly. It's well, if you check your map, you see how Berezino is kind of cut off into 3 little districts.
Yep.
We are just to the right of the most inland district. So if you look at the shore and then you go inland, you see the 2nd, you see the 3rd, and we are just to the right of the 3rd district.
Like the one that's like further away, like where the crane is and the police station and all that stuff, right?
Yes, in the hospital.
Ah, okay, got it.
Oh, okay. That's like
The hospital. Okay.
it's like
Okay,
close
I
to
see.
Polano, right? Something like that. Yeah. I see it. I did. Hospital. I marked it.
Yeah, so well, that's where we are.
Okay. If I'm in town, I'll pass on through.
Open up some trade
I'm
routes.
happy to have you.
If you see some books or something, I would love to have some. I don't know if there's anything you guys need in particular.
Oh, well, trust me, if we happen to come across any that look interesting, we'll make sure to bring them your way, Professor.
Thank you, Doc.
I'll make sure to look for the history of Cleopatra.
Oh, absolutely. Finally,
Or the history of Adolf. Look for that, too.
yeah, sure. History is history.
That it is.
Can't erase it.
Who knows? We might find some books of Ivan the Terrible.
Yeah. Or maybe one
So Ivan the Terrible.
on that double guy.
Yes. He was in Night at the Museum too. Whatever that
Right.
guy was.
I didn't know that.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, he was. Yes, with Ben Stiller and Incasario.
Did you say Ben Stiller?
I did, yes.
Yeah. I definitely didn't know that. That's interesting.
He plays a night guard with a flashlight and things come to life at night. It's a very interesting movie.
Interesting. Yeah, watch that.
Well, boy, howdy, I tell you, with the things we are currently learning, this is going to be one hell of a school.
Oh, you're absolutely right about that.
History is going to take a whole new spin.
Yes,
yeah.
it will.
Cleopatra's name, and then maybe we find a book of this devil guy that took over the devil castle thing years ago, or whatever it was.
Gotta love falsifying information. Glorious.
Yes,
Yes.
sounds good.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, it's the end of the damn world anyways. What does it matter?
Yes. It'd be good to
This is
open up
true.
a local bar.
Exactly.
Oh, a drink sounds delicious.
Either way, I suppose
Yes.
all you fellas take care of yourselves. Bo, let's go ahead and head back on to New Canaan, shall we?
See you, Doc,
shall.
about.
Well, take care, fellas.
He said,
Yeah.
You forgot your homework?
officer, hey.
Homework.
Yeah, it's the lyrics to the Baby Shark song. Just make sure you pass it that for Wednesday vocal class.
Of course, I'll make sure of it. All right, you all take care of yourselves.
Thank you.
You too. Be safe. Travel with speed.
Oh, don't worry. I plan on ramping that bitch up to 100, if not over. Don't you worry. I'll make sure to crash into a tree just for you.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Gonna have to do a driving class, too.
Come on, Bo. We got a tree to crash into.
What did you say? Did you say hello?
My head hurts.
I don't even think I got your name. You were just kind of right there, huh?
I'm Lee, Jeremiah Lee. I'm a pastor through kind of made Guacamole home, in a way.
Oh, you a pastor?
But no, passing through.
Oh, Jeremiah Lee.
Please, I'm not a pastor. I would call this if I was a pastor, there would be some issues.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jesus Christ, are we about to have a turf war here? He got kind of scared there for a second.
No.
Jesus Christ on a motorbike.
Yes, I've actually seen that before. Somebody on my bike doing that trick.
You saw Jesus Christ on the motorbike?
Yes, I did. It was very, very weird.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I might have had too much to drink that day, though. I might have had too much to drink that day.
Yeah, it seems like a drinking situation there.
Yes, it was.
Hey, what was your name? Ivan? Ivan, right? Ivan. E like I or E?
E,
Sorry.
you know?
Oh, fuck. I can't have, fuck. We can't have two Evans here. Fuck.
One, there can only be one.
Not like that. Jesus Christ.
You know, people in the bunker called me Ivan because there was other Ivan. So then people used to call me Ivan. But now it is Ivan. I prefer that way.
Nah, it's coming Dayz then. Like, I mean, I'm not in any danger at the moment, so thankfully they were wrong. They got the wrong person basically when they came here. Like they got confused. I'm like, what am I do?
Yeah, they thought it was David.
Alarm. Yeah, it was false alarm though.
It's Devin, right, or Dables?
Dayz, like Deivos.
Oh, Davis.
Davis.
Dayz. Yeah. What's it called? Do you know anybody, by the way, called Remy or something like that? Was it what is it? Remy? Remy, yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't heard of that name.
You know him?
Yet, I said I don't know that name.
Oh.
What about this David guy?
David. David is familiar.
And what about Artyom? You know what Artyom too?
Yeah, Artyom, they are both, you know, the same guy. Artyom and David. Both.
They kind of like those guys just kind of give us a warning about him if we ever to see him again. By the way,
warning about what?
What was it about? Something about him working with the cannibals, right?
Yeah, they said two of the guys just got killed or something, right?
Yeah, well, I can explain this thing to you. I know about this. So, Artyom or David, however you prefer to call him, he works with the cannibals, but he's not a loyal member of them. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a cannibal, but he's giving us pretty useful information if you know he has any discussion with the cannibals. Like,
they told us to like warn him about the cannibals because something about them going after him or something like that. Maybe I don't know.
Oh,
there we go. I misinterpreted. Not that he's working with the cannibals. That the cannibals are looking for him because of whatever he did. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, the cannibals are cannibals, and we will handle them. We have handled them before, you know. We like shoot them out of the town. And I don't think that they.
Well, they already killed two of the guys from Devil's Castle already, so.
Oh shit.
Really?
Yeah, Arthur and the other guy. I forgot. What was the other guy's name? Arthur.
Oh, Asher.
Asher?
Yeah, Asher.
Both of them dead. They're both dead.
Wait, the cannibals attacked them?
The guys in the mine mask attacked them and killed 2 of them.
Wow.
Well, in Korka, we are very anti-cannibalistic. We don't, accept it. If we see a cannibal, it is known that it is straight away a death penalty. If we spot a cannibal, they die right away. We capture them, we corrugate them, we kill them. That's how it goes in Korka. And
A lot of static from your radio, Doubles.
If any one of you in this building see a cannibal, you go to tell an officer, or me, or Oleg. You tell the close door.
Why else will we be armed for? What do you think? We have weapons out of decoration or something, or just like?
So okay, so hypothetically saying, if we see a cannibal out in like another town, you want us to run all the way back to Gorka?
Sorry, I didn't say that. If you are inside Gorka, then you tell.
Ah, okay.
If you're outside, then we cannot do much about it, so you just handle it yourself.
Ah,
yeah.
Okay, that sounds alright. That makes more sense. Because I was gonna say, by the time we get to Gorka, they might have spotted us, killed us, and the information we had is no longer valid because we're dead.
Yeah, I didn't mean it in that way, like, if you see Gorka, it's, our problem, so you don't have to handle it,
Alright, no problem. Note to self, protect self at all times.
Yeah, in Gorka, you will spot officers by their police uniform trade, they are easy to spot, so.
Okay. Does anybody know if the cannibals have been driving the same vehicle, which I heard was a black ogre?
Probably, don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard that too, though. About the black ogres.
Because I was curious. That's why.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
I can.
We hear you.
Okay, I was gonna say, I thought you were all talking me over, like talking over me and some shit. I was getting kind of like sad.
I could just hear you from like 5 seconds ago. Before that, I did not hear you.
No, I was saying, like, I remember what the doc told me. He told me that actually Tony is looking for David because he thinks that David did something to his 2 friends in Castle, so he's trying to hunt them down or something like that.
Oh yeah.
It's not the cannibals. No, that's not the cannibals looking for him, for David. It's actually Tony going there, looking for him, for David. There you go. That's the true version. There we go. I was forgetting that part.
Yeah. So let me tell you one thing. So the cannibals move in a big group. None of them is alone. They move out, and this is good advice that you should remember. If you see the black Olga and hear some giggling, inside the car, you just run away if you are alone. You don't start discussing with them. They do not listen to you. They just want your, delicious and juicy meat that is inside. No, don't get me wrong. Not that meat, the other meat.
No. For the last time, just because you haven't seen him in a couple of days does not mean that they're dead, so just relax.
Teddy, shut the fuck up.
Is that Teddy?
What the hell?
Yeah.
Teddy, where are you talking to us from the heavens?
Huh? No, I was just...
He's over there.
Okay.
Somebody talking to us in the heavens.
Listen, if you see the cannibals, you just run away, you don't discuss. And if you cannot run and you are alone, I would suggest you say that I am from Korka. They might not do anything to you because they don't want to mess with us. They don't want to get in big trouble, They know that we could handle them and they know we can kill them. So if you say I am from Korka, I don't think that they will mess with you.
Yeah, it's my bag.
Rocks and stones.
Right. I'll definitely keep that in mind if I see anything out of the
ordinary.
Okay, I have a question. Has anybody seen that down plane in the middle of nowhere? behind
Da,
Boca?
I saw that. We
Yeah,
came
I've seen
from the
that.
airfield one day and I
What?
saw it.
What? There's nothing in it but a skeleton.
Yeah.
What is that
I mean,
noise?
it's probably been there a long time when when you guys were in the bunker, probably.
I was in the woods. I was not in no bunker.
Well, in the woods then, whatever. Any place that were far away from the place.
It's his radio.
Mr. Torchhead guy, I think there's some static from your radio right there.
Ah, fuck, not again.
Do you have any
Fix it later, I guess.
What did he say, Evan?
duct tape or 7-gauge do you have? I know you
No.
always have some. Oh.
Ole told me that he has friends who has like 8 bazillion of them though.
Yeah,
By the way,
about that.
Teddy, question.
Yeah?
Do you know anybody called Lemmy, by any chance? Lemmy?
Remy?
Lemmy, actually, yeah. Remy, there we go.
Remy?
You know him?
Remy? Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
You
wait,
know
you guys
Remy?
saw Remy?
Oh, sorry, what was that, Teddy?
You guys saw Remy?
No, the guys from the Devil's Castle saw Remy.
Who's the guys from the Devil's Castle?
The guy, Doc and
The black armbands.
the black garment.
Oh, Doc? He saw Remy?
Black.
Yeah, well, Doc and, what was the other guy's name? That was
Bo.
Bo. There we
But Doc and
Bubba.
Bo are just like regular human peoples, right?
Excuse me for
Yeah.
a second.
They spoke with Remy, yes.
Yeah,
There you go, Lee.
but they're just like regular human peoples, though, right?
Yes. Your point?
Okay, yeah, they're in danger, like big danger.
What are you taking a bit?
Oh, okay, great. I have, my intuitions were right. I knew it.
Did you see
He had a
Zelena
broom in his
Ghost when
back.
it was? Yeah, he's a witch.
Yeah.
Did you see Zelena Ghost when it was cursed by witches and it was like eternal darkness and it had like 2 moons and stuff?
I have not gone to Zelenogorsk ass and never, because I'm not gonna go there since I heard of it. before.
Well,
I
it
never
was
get-
cursed
I
by
never went to
witches and it
Gorsk.
had. Yeah, it was cursed by
Also,
witches and it had 2 moons and it was done by Remy. But
Another bad thing. Another bad thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably is bad because Bo might have did a blood pact with Remy as a friendly kind of pact kind of thing. I don't know. I don't think that would be true.
wait. He did a blood pact with a witch?
Yeah, I mean, as a like showing off that they're friendly and stuff, like they can trust or something like that. I don't fucking remember what Bo and
No, they're
what Bo
in
was
big danger. The Remy guy, he's a witch, but he's not a good witch, and he well, I think to peoples he's not a good witch. To like regular human peoples, he's not a good witch, and he made a woman like suicide herself.
No, yeah,
like I said-
it actually, yeah, they also have problems in Devil's Castle. Both Arthur and fuck, I keep forgetting the other guy's name.
Asher.
Yeah.
Arthur and Asher are both dead.
Yeah, Remy's not good people. Well, to witches he's good peoples, but to regular human peoples he's not good peoples. So if you see Remy, be careful.
Remy.
What?
Remy. No, nothing. Don't mind me. Just talking out loud.
Yeah.
Okay,
We went,
so yeah.
me and you. Do you know Louise?
Yeah, but aren't they both human, basically?
Yeah, but I was gonna say me and Louise and Vinny. We went to the witch's place where the big stony things are, and it's the witch's symbol thingy is on the floor, and we were like looking at like there's nothing there, right? And then suddenly Remy comes out walking like this, and there's nothing there, and then suddenly he appears like this, and
Shit.
and yeah, he made this woman like suicide herself, and I'm pretty sure it's him who cursed Zelena Ghost. And
Same thing happened over at Devil's Castle. Like one of Doc's boys actually suicided as well.
he suicided as well.
Yeah.
Then yeah, the Remy's are real bad peoples to
They
you
were, and also
peoples.
and also Bo and Doc said that there were wolves when they were there. There were wolves inside the castle and shit.
Do you know where Doc went?
He went. I know where they went, but I don't know if I'm not sure if I should tell you.
Well, I need to warn him if he's in danger and he's on blood paths with bad peoples. Or bad witches to him.
He seemed kind of secretive about the location, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they'll come around here. Don't worry. If they do come around, just stay around Gorka, and they'll probably come back to Gorka for a visit. So you might tell them when they come over.
Yeah, if you talk to anybody else, tell them that Remy is a witch and he does bad stuff to human peoples. But he's friendly with me. He's friendly with me because I'm not human.
Yeah.
Even.
Yeah. Good thing you were here, so I can tell you that, because I told them either talk to Oleg or talk with you. But yeah, you were the right option.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If any of you guys want to help me like do the next stuff on the Scooby-Doo stuff, I do need help, so you can help me with that if you want.
And I don't want to put myself in danger with witchcraft and potions and voodoo stuff.
we got cannibals everywhere, and I have evil spirits around.
Well, the cannibals were actually at Devil's Castle, like they were wearing the mind masks and stuff. Bo and Doc said that too over as well.
Excuses.
When they escaped. From
Do you know how long ago that was?
Oh yeah, it's my big. It's for history class.
Oh yeah, yesterday was it? I don't think it was today.
So they drove by Devil's Castle. That's funny. Huh. That is definitely funny.
So none of you guys want to help me with the Scooby-Doo stuff? Because I do need help with that. I know where to go and what to do.
With your Scooby-Doo stuff.
Because I got like the next puzzle piecey thing, and I kind of know where to go, but I can't go on my own because I'm not good with guns and stuff. So I need people who are good with guns.
Everybody could stay silent so that he can tell everything about the Scooby-Doo thing.
Yeah. When we went to the stone circle thingy, when we saw Remy like randomly appear like this, there was a guy who was on the stone floor thingy, and he killed himself and he fell into a fire.
Jesus!
And on the guy who fell into the fire, he had a poster on him. And have you guys seen the ones where it's like the witches who has like the antlers on their head? It's like written in like not English. Have you seen that?
No.
They kept putting posters all around Gorka.
Oh, those posters, the ancient language, you said.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right, Ivan?
I know how to translate it. Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, there was one of those in the stone circle thingy, and well, actually, no, there was two of those in the stone circle thingy, and I kind of know where to go and what to do with it. But like I said, I can't go on my own. I need help, and people who are good with guns to come with me.
Are you talking about like the North Star thing you were talking about like the other day? The bus company?
Yeah. And the other one was to like find the people who see stuff, but I'm not entirely sure what that one was. But Louise thinks that we need to kill a chicken and then take the chicken to the stone circle place and like cut him up on the stone floor thingy.
Does it have to be a chicken?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So I do need help with this. I put a poster on a police station door, so if you or anybody you know wants to help me with this stuff, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, I got a class.
We have a lot of things going on our plate, don't we? Oh my god.
You want to put a chicken on this stone thing?
Yeah, Louise thinks that we have to kill a chicken, and then put a chicken in our bag, and then take the chicken to the stone circle thingy, and then cut the chicken up on the stone circle thingy.
And what happens after we got the chicken?
Hey, good question.
I don't know. That's why I need people who are good with guns.
Do you know? First of all, do you even know the purpose of that area, of that stone area? Are you sure you know what you're doing?
So on the stone thingy, there's like 3 torches that are lit right now, and we have a list of people's names. And when the people's die or suicide themselves, one of the torches gets lit. And I think that when all the torches are lit, the thingy called the void comes, and it basically like destroys everything.
Asher committed suicide. Do you think he's over there now? Whatever.
And apparently there's like a shadow government type thingy that I heard about, but that's kind of stuff I don't really know about.
Did you not hear what I just said? I asked the question.
What did you say, Larry?
I said Asher committed suicide. Is he not over there?
Mm-hmm.
Ivan, can you translate what he said? Because I don't understand.
He said Asher committed suicide. Is he over there? I can understand him kind of.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Thank you. Thank you, Lee.
Wait, why is he shushing everyone?
Well, now about this Scooby-Doo thing, you know?
Yeah.
So, you told us what has happened and...
Got great timing. I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be right back in like 30 minutes. See you again.